Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at who you're meant to marry, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private reading, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my Geminis, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through regarding this person that you're meant to marry. All right, so we see the Knight of Wands. So this could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. We see the Six of Swords. All right, a peaceful person, a peace-loving person is what I'm getting. They're viewing you, Gemini, as their Two of Cups. And we see the relationship being the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is one of my favorite Seven of Pentacles in all of my decks because it's two people who are hardworking and two people that build each other up, two people that really support each other. We see the Ten of Wands. So it does look like your person, they could, this could be somebody who's moving, or they're in the process of eliminating responsibilities. Like, let's say they have a lot of responsibilities with work or with family. Some of you might meet this person also if they're taking a trip, like a much needed vacation, or they're taking a trip of a lifetime, or something that's been on their bucket list is what I'm getting. Now, maybe you meet them after they're coming back from that, or they're going to be talking to you about that, but some of you really might meet this person while traveling. The Knight of Wands tells me this person could have Leo, Aries, or Sag in their chart, and there's somebody who's very sexy and very passionate. But I do feel like this person is like I'm getting like a real peaceful energy from them. Like, this is somebody who doesn't like conflict. This is somebody who's calm, somebody who's relaxed. Yeah, we see Justice card, Libran energy. This person may sometimes not be who they, not come off as who they seem. Okay, so I do think like this is somebody who's, I feel like your first impression of them might not be necessarily accurate, or like they could be a little bit shy, and so they don't like really open up to a lot of people is kind of what I'm getting, or they have a tendency to hold back, or they might sometimes even come off as a little bit aloof. For some of you, this person has Libran placements. For some of you, this person may also be experiencing some sort of legal issues or like a lawsuit or something when you meet them. I'm also seeing some of you, this person may be divorced. Okay, it doesn't feel like it's that recent, although it could be just like recently wrapping up. Sometimes they take a while. And we see the Sun card, Leo energy. So this person is very fun and very passionate and playful. But I also think like this person is very different than how you see them originally. Like, there's much more depth to this person than you realize. Or you see them as sweet and kind, but they've also got like a fierce, dark side, right? Which I don't think is going to turn you off, okay? I feel like my Geminis, you're going to be quite, titillated by this person, by getting to know this person. I know that's a weird word, but it's what came through. They may have Leo or Libran energy in their chart. Okay, this person is creative. So they potentially enjoy art, working with their hands, music, putting their ideas to work for them. They may be in a bit of a passive role when it comes to love. Again, they might be focused on a legal issue. They might be focused on releasing these responsibilities, or like getting really excited to take their dream trip. Okay, they may be a little uncomfortable asserting themselves. I do see this person might be a little bit shy. All right, and for some of you, this is going to be a friends first thing. Okay. And we see for, this person may have Cancer in their chart, or, be a Cancer. Okay. Geminis, let's see what else we need to know. The Six of Swords. But I do think this person's going to bring you a lot of peace. And I do think that this person does really prioritize, peace and harmony within relationships. This is somebody that doesn't like drama. This isn't somebody who likes to get involved with conflict. All right. They may be impeccably dressed. You're going to be on their mind and in their heart, Gemini. Okay, and for some of you, this person is in their 50s. But remember these very specific physical attributes and ages and ethnicities. They're not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. All right, so let's see what else my gems need to know about this person or how they'll identify them. They've been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past, okay? And that could be that lawsuit, or it could be that divorce. But it could be a betrayal from a friend or something like that. They have a unique smile. So something about this person's smiles is going to really draw you in. They wear more than 2 rings frequently. Okay, so they like to wear jewelry. This is also somebody who may have been married before. And they have a noticeable facial feature. Now I'm getting like really beautiful lips or a strong jawline. We also see here, gems, that communicating their feelings is going to come easy to them. And I know that my Geminis out there, you're going to really appreciate that. My chatty gems, right? All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, they may be clean shaven, have a bald head, a baby face, or no facial hair, but that's not going to be for all of you. This person is hubby material, but again, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, so we take these messages as neutrally as possible. This person is a life partner. They're committed. They want a family. They want stability here with you. Okay, so whether they identify as male or female, it doesn't matter. And they may have a career that deals with the government. Now, they may do this now, or maybe something that they've done in the past. But we see, teacher, police, military, fireman, court, legal, or construction, or a subset of one of those. All right, and we also see that this person, may be educated. Now, that could be in the school of hard knocks, right? Or it could also be that this person, has a college degree or 2. All right, they're seeing you, Gemini, as their 2 of Cups. They're seeing you as their soulmate, as their perfect match. This person might be a little bit worried that you're a player, though, Gemini. And again, that could be because you get a lot of attention, or they might just be worried that you're not looking for commitment when you meet. And we see the 10 of Swords in reverse, because they also know that you've been extremely hurt by a loved one in the past. So again, they might also, this person might know that you've been cheated on or you've been betrayed, okay? But they definitely still want to try. They still want to see where this goes. And I actually see you two are going to be communicating quite a lot about your past and about what you've been through. All right, and I think that's going to really build this trust. All right, and again, that might be where we sell that friends first energy. They might also feel like maybe you're not that attracted to them when you first meet them, even if you are. They see you as just a really good person with this martyr energy, that even if you've been through some really tough stuff here, Gemini, you're not addicted to self-pity. You're not looking for self-pity. They see you as a pioneer, so having a passion for doing and creating what hasn't done before. So some of you could have a life path number 1. Some of you, they just see you as somebody that's not afraid to strike out on their own if necessary. And we see that they also love this networking energy, which is so Gemini, by the way, right? That you enhance unity through sharing of information, that you're always willing to help others, not just for personal gain. So if you find something that really works for you, you share it with others, and you speak the truth. All right, you speak your truth here, Gemini. All right, can you give us any information, any additional information for my Geminis here, please, Spirit, about how or when they might meet? Okay, we see the 6 of Cups. So this is beautiful. Some of you, I feel like you're going to meet this person. You're dreaming up this person. All right. Now the 6 of Cups can indicate some type of reconciliation, but more so I get it's like a past life soulmate connection. I feel like you might meet this person too when you're playing. Now I know that sounds kind of funny, but doing something that either brings out your inner child or something that feels like play. So maybe some of you it's like sports, or some sort of, something you do for fun or with your friends. It could also be children that bring you two together. But I'm also seeing that you're dreaming this person up. You're manifesting this person through your dreams here, Gemini. And of course, it could be, it could be vice versa. I love that, but I feel like you're going to meet this person. Maybe children will bring you two together. Again, if you have children and you're taking them to soccer practice or dance lessons or something, it could be, another single parent. It could be a place where there are children, children playing. So and that could really be anything. It could be a friend's, backyard party where there are children playing and things like that. So again, there may be something here about children that really bring you two together. This is going to be like slow and steady wins the race, 7 of Pentacles energy. So I like that because it's going to be like a friend's first vibe. But this is somebody who's really going to have your back. You two are going to really work hard to build each other up. And I feel like that's where you're going to have a lot of trust in this connection. So Spirit's saying that balance, one person is giving too much in this relationship. So, I feel like in the beginning, we see the Justice card. There may be something that's off balance for this person, Gemini. So again, that might be why things take some time to get off the ground, or why it's a friend's first thing, okay? Because it might not be quite ready to be a romantic connection when you first come together. And just always prioritize balance within this connection. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Now, an addiction, obviously could be drugs or alcohol or something like that. But more so, I feel like an addiction is something that you need to get out from under. Now, that could be on your end. It could be on theirs. It could be workaholism. And someone is secretly yearning for you. But again, I think this person is going to be a secret admirer. Okay, they might start off as a secret admirer. Even if you start off as that friend's first vibe, I think you're going to find out they've had feelings for you a lot longer than you realize. Okay, and we see leap of faith. So Spirit saying it's safe to make this move that you're considering. All right. Anything else we need to know, Geminis? Holiday. Some of you could meet this person traveling, or you two are going to travel a lot together. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. And this is also going to be a very sexy, very passionate connection. All right, my gems, let's see if we get important dates or times here. Any important dates or times here for my Geminis? All right, there have been delays. All right, and we see March coming through and time to let it go. So it could be that addiction energy. That could be you. It could be them. It could be somebody here needs to let go of something, a toxic relationship, or you're cleaning up your side of the street, or they are. So it feels like there have been some delays. Somebody's in the process of letting something go. And I feel like in doing so, that's what really brings you two together. All right, my lovely Geminis, sending you love and light. Take care.